Good day, viewers. These are some trigonometry questions before us, and I want us to solve them together. So the question says, if sine theta equals 5 over 13, find the value of cos theta, that's for A, for B, 1 minus cos theta, and for C, 1 plus tan squared theta. Alright, so to start with, we'll be bringing down the trigonometric ratio that has been given to us, which is sine theta equals 5 over 13. And of course, from the idea of SOHCAHTOA, tells us that sine theta, which is what we have here, sine theta equals opposite over hypotenuse. So this 5 over 13 is the same as what? The opposite over hypotenuse. That is what it says to us. Alright, since we have already known that 5 over 13 is opposite over hypotenuse, then we'll be bringing up the right angle triangle that is peculiar to this question. So we'll be having our right angle triangle here. Okay, and this is the sign for the right angle. So if I choose to put my angle theta here, then this place will be my opposite, while this place will be the adjacent. And of course, the longest side is always the hypotenuse. That's identified. Now, but if I choose to put my angle theta here, if my theta is here, then this place becomes my opposite, while this one is the adjacent. So my opposite is going to be 5 here. Alright, and then by Pythagoras theorem, if I call this my adjacent A, by Pythagoras theorem, the A square will be equals to 13 squared minus 5 squared. So that gives us 169 for 13 squared minus 25 for 5 squared. When we do 169 minus 25, it's going to give us 144. So that tells us that x squared equals to 144, leaving A to be square root of 144. And of course, the square root of 144 is 12. So therefore, our A is 12. A is 12. So the value of A here is 12. So that means that we've been able to get out our adjacent. Alright, so we'll now proceed to solving the questions. Firstly, when we are given this type of question, this is the first thing we need to do. We need to bring up the right angle triangle that works for the question that has been given to us. Then we complete the size of the right angle triangle. Then we proceed to solving the question. So the first question says we should look for cos theta. So A says we should find cos theta. And of course, according to SOHCAHTOA, cos theta, this is C representing cos. Cos theta is adjacent over hypotenuse. So it means it has to be adjacent over the hypotenuse. That tells us that cos theta is going to be this. What is the adjacent? Adjacent to this angle theta is 12, and the hypotenuse is 13. So it means that cos theta is 12 over 13. And that is the solution that is expected of us for A. Now going to B, this says we should look for 1 minus cos theta. That's the second question. So question B says 1 minus cos theta. And for 1 minus cos theta, that says it's going to be 1 minus the cos theta that has been gotten already, that is 12 over 13. Okay? So if it is 12 over 13, we are going to look for the LCM. Because 1 is a whole number, so we were assuming that it's having a denominator of also what? 1. 13 divided by 1 is 13. 13 times 1 is 13. Then 13 divided by 13 is 1. 1 times 12 is 12. So 13 minus 12 gives us what? 1 over 13. So 1 minus cos theta is 1 over 13, as it has been seen there. So that's that for the second question. Then for the third question, it says 1 plus tan squared theta. C, 1 plus tan squared theta. And that is 1 plus tan squared theta actually means 1 plus tan theta being squared. And that's going to be 1 plus. So what is tan theta? According to SOHCAHTOA again, tan theta is opposite over adjacent. Opposite over adjacent. And of course, from our right angle triangle, the opposite in this right angle triangle is 5. and the adjacent is what? 12. So in the place of tan theta, we are going to be having 5 over 12. And of course, this 5 over 12 is to be squared according to what we have there, because tan squared theta means what? Tan theta being squared. So that becomes 1 plus 5 squared is going to give us 25. And 12 squared is going to give us 144. And like we did before, the 1 is a whole number, so it's having a denominator of 1. So the LCM of 1 and 144 is 144. So 144 divided by 1 is 144. Multiplied by 1 also is still 144. So 144 plus 144 divided by 144 is 1. 1 times 25 is 25. So 144 plus 25 still gives us 169. And of course, 169 over 144. So this is the solution that is expected of us. But then if we want to move this one to become a mixed fraction instead of leaving it to a whole number, we see how many times can 144 go in 169? That's only once. It's going to leave a remainder of 25 as one whole number, 25 over 144. So either of these two solutions is accepted for 1 plus tan squared theta. So that is that for the question. Thank you.